Guys, Paul here. I got some new gear, hence the handheld camera look. Now this week we have another preview of a car that's set to go to the page soon, and it's kind of a big deal. If you remember, just a couple of weeks ago I introduced you to our V-spec II, which you can currently buy if you want to. And this week we have its biggest rival. Yeah, it's the Toyota Supra Mark IV, and it's in a genuinely exquisite state. So let's have a closer look at it. And there we are. I don't know if my new gear is any better than the camera I have been using before, but let's hope it is. And just look at it. The Toyota Supra Mark IV is definitely one of the best Japanese sports cars ever made. Now obviously it was available in the US as well, so you could buy one, and there's still quite a couple of those going around the market. But the thing is, while this car has quite the mileage, it's just in such a good state, you wouldn't believe it. No, honestly, it's in great shape, which is why, sorry, there's just a very big hornet flying around right now. Oh, it went somewhere. No, sorry about that. I know it's the second time a bug attacked me on air. Sorry for the terror. Okay, and yeah, so generally this car is in really an impeccable state, especially for the mileage. So we thought you might be interested into importing one from Japan, especially since I think the story in the US is much the same as it is in Japan. A lot of these cars have seen quite some punishment over the years, and it's really hard to find nice clean examples now. So definitely this should be worth your time. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's just so beautiful. There we go. Okay, sorry for the short interruption. The Hornet came back with some friends, and really I am risking my life out here just to show you an awesome car. I have to say, I'm okay with it. And you will be too, once we take a closer look at this. Now, honestly, it really is a beautiful car. And, well, I think the Supra, the Mark IV especially, has a much more sporty stance than the R34. I mean, obviously, when you see the GTR, it looks aggressive with all of the aero parts and all of it, but well, the Supra is just flatter. It's flatter. It looks like, you know, the downforce will just keep pushing you right to the tarmac. And I have to say, I really like the way it looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Skyline, I love the GTR, but I have to say the Supra, well, it's a bit different to the Skyline, looks just gorgeous. And let's do one more walk around, and I do not know why, but the bugs today just don't stop. Maybe it's because summer finally seems to be coming to an end and the temperatures fell down a little. But today it's pretty nice with some sunshine, and it's rather warm, so the little buggers are feeling energized and whatnot. I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be a video about bugs, but okay, back to the car. I mean, it's just beautiful. Yeah, there you go. I mean, the designers at Toyota knew what they were doing when they designed this. It's just a thing of beauty. Of course, the Supra has the 2JZ engine, the twin turbocharged version. And for those of you who don't know, even though it's a 2JZ, it actually is a 3-liter engine, and it's, well, basically it's the Toyota's equivalent to the RB26D TT, and it's its biggest rival. Now the turbochargers are a bit different because in the Toyota they go on in a sequential manner. So first one goes on at rather low revs. Then once you hit mid to high revs, the second one jumps in. But I mean, both engines are awesome, but yeah, that's it. I don't know, if you tell me to choose one, I would definitely had a hard time doing it. But that's just it. Now let's head inside. And as you can see, things are rather original inside. There we are. Look at it, and it definitely feels more coupe-ish in here as opposed to the GTR. And as you can see, the center console sits at a rather funky angle right here. But actually it's pretty easy to view from the driver's position, so you don't have to look all the way to the middle. Just a short look to the side allows you to see the navigation, the display. And yeah, I have to say, it looks a bit more like a cockpit in here than in the Skyline. And I do not hate it, no, just the opposite. Now, of course, with the Toyota being shaped like a real coupe, sitting in the back should not be much fun, but the fun is at the front. Now, let's fire this baby up. There you go. And just like I said, the mileage is rather high. It's 280,000 kilometers. But again, the car is just in such a good shape, you wouldn't believe it. And as you can hear, the engine idle, it's just so smooth. It really is awesome. Now I know I've been saying that quite a lot because we do have a lot of high mileage cars and quite a lot of them are in good condition, but this really is something different. This Supra is just awesome. That's it. And okay, so maybe just let's give it some revs. Definitely nice sound again. And oh, by the way, it's pretty clean in here. I mean, this is a rather old car. This one comes from '98, so it's the same age as most of our Skylines we introduced to, but it genuinely looks rather clean around here. Yeah, there we go. Now, really awesome car. By the way, oh, as you can see, it has a nice TRD steering wheel. Okay, now let's just get to a peek under the bonnet then. Okay, let's get out first. There we go. Okay, just give me 1 second to open it. There we go. And as you can see, things look definitely good in the engine bay. I mean, honestly, this car just has a 280,000 kilometer mileage. It's 25 years old, but look at its engine bay. It's just so squeaky clean. I mean, it really is amazing. Yeah, there you go. That is the 2JZ, the 3-liter 2JZ, twin turbo, and really is looking great. I mean, this is a very pretty car, and it will be for sale soon. So if any of you prefer your Toyotas to your Nissans, you're welcome to come to our page, check it out, and make a purchase if you want to. Now, I can't really say when exactly the car will up, so make sure to check the inventory from time to time, and it will arrive there, I'd say rather sooner than later. Great, so thanks very much for watching. Thanks again for all of your inquiries. Have a great day, and I will see you again. Goodbye.